Welcome back. Dr. Debbie Lyons headed to the beach for our latest edition of the Lowcountry Lowdown, and she got to see some turtle hatchlings. Let's take a look.
Hi, and welcome to Lowcountry Lowdown. We are here with our Sea Turtle Patrol friends. We're here with Holly Feltner. Good to see you. Lauren's here. Our original here, Nancy, is here also. I really appreciate it. Talk to us a little bit while you're working about what we're doing today. It's pretty impressive.
Okay, yeah, so today we are actually going to inventory a nest, which is kind of the most exciting part for everybody on patrol, whether you're on patrol or you're a passerby on the beach and you see something going on at a nest. So what happens, we kind of live by the rules of do not touch. So everybody on patrol, is hands off until 3 days after the after the emergence date, rather, of a nest. Mm-hmm. So this nest hatched 3 days ago, and you can kind of still see somewhat of the remnants of the leftover hatchling tracks going out.
Yeah, I watched Nancy sort of follow them down. Yeah, it's interesting. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see kind of tracks coming out of what's called the hatch hole here. So DNR states patrol comes in 3 days after and excavates the nest or just digs out all of the contents, and we're counting 4 things. We're counting the hatched eggs, the unhatched eggs, if there's any live turtles, and if there's any dead turtles still left in the nest.
Okay, are we actually going to do that now?
We are actually going to pull the poles. So
okay.
what we do is just kind of pull the poles, and this nest will be completed and taken away after this inventory process.
Okay, so I'll let you guys just, I feel like I'm being allowed to observe something that's pretty,
it's pretty special.
It's pretty amazing.
And although it's very cool to see live hatchlings, we don't want to see any live hatchlings because that means they all didn't get out together. So everything's better in numbers.
Yes, okay, strength in numbers, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if there are live hatchlings left in the nest, sometimes they're a little bit weaker. Sometimes they might have a little bit of a
Look at this, you guys.
wonky,
I know Marie and I are mesmerized.
I'm gonna go ahead and put sand in the bucket because I do think there is maybe a live turtle here.
Yes, all of these nests in this nursery have been relocated. So each of these nests were laid somewhere in the erosional area or below the high tide line.
Oh my gosh.
And Holly and I relocated them here.
So here's the first live hatchling, and he'll probably wake up a little bit on the sand, realizing, okay, I've been dug out. But this was a really good hatch based on the tracks that came out 3 days ago.
Oh, I see another little dude.
So we're just gonna put him in the bucket.
Oh,
His shell's a little wonky.
Lauren.
Aren't they cute?
So why were they not actually cruising?
Those were up top, so those probably would have gotten out this evening. Once that temperature drops, is that time that they're realizing they're ready to go.
Okay.
So that temperature drop is a big sign, and I'm guessing that might be the only 2 up top here. So we're counting the hatched eggs, which are broken apart. You can see how it's broken apart there, and you can hold one up and it just comes up as one egg. And then you've got the unhatched eggs here. So they look like they're, maybe not fertilized. These are not going to develop.
Okay, they won't, okay. What the Sea Turtle Patrol found this morning, 2 little guys that are still alive that they're gonna try to take down to the, or not take down, allow to walk down to the water.
We'll take it down closer to the water's edge.
I want to get it. Let's wet them down so we get. Yeah. So
what are we doing here?
If we do have any live hatchlings left in the nest, we do want them to still make their way and crawl to the water. We're not going to put them directly in the water because these 2 are still very strong. We're going to set them kind of right next to each other. When it's daylight, they may wander a bit, but they're going to eventually head towards the water. This one's doing pretty good here. He's going to definitely make it. This one might take a little bit to kind of get going there.
Like, ooh.
But my favorite thing to see are the tracks that they leave behind.
Look at this.
So that's why it's so important not to ever touch a turtle. Our instinct might be, if we see this hatchling walking to the water, to be like, oh my gosh, I must help you.
Yes.
But that's the worst thing that anybody can probably do.
We just want to share a little bit about what we've done today. We've excavated a turtle nest. It has been amazing. We've helped little hatchlings along the way. We've watched you all work your magic, counting eggs, what's hatched, what hasn't hatched. Probably been the most amazing morning I've had in a very, very long time. And I think from all of us at WHHI, we really appreciate you all allowing us to view this here on Lowcountry Lowdown.
Much more to come after a quick break. Stay with us.